This is Let's Talk It Out. We are so happy to be here. We seem drunk, but we are not. This is our nature.
But Francesca and I always manage to wear the same colors.
Yes.
Every podcast.
Because we're matching, but also because you cannot see the beautiful sweater of Vani.
That's right. That's right.
It's very, very nice, sexy, very, very cool.
You know
But
what?
anyways.
My modeling show comes after. Let's talk it out.
Yeah, and we
After we're
have...
drunk.
We have today...
You need to be drunk to watch it.
And today with us, you can see we have a beautiful woman, our beautiful guest, and very, very, very soon, in a little while, we're going to introduce her. So the mystery will be, come si dice, svelato? No,
It's product placement.
I don't know how to say svelet.
Svelato, like...
Svelet?
Unveiled.
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 Nice. Good word.
See, this is a good word.
That's a good word.
Yes,
like
I
it.
know.
I like
Okay, we can end the podcast here because wow. Okay, and the mystery will be unveiled. That said, we have to thank special people who support us. Lisa,
Well, first we're going to be thanking us because we have to thank us. We're special people.
thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Francesca.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, our special
A
unveiled,
special-
not yet unveiled
Not
guest.
yet unveiled guest.
That's okay.
Yeah, don't worry
Thank
about
you,
the guy
Vani.
behind. Don't worry. Ah, there you
It's
go.
all
There
about
it
you.
is.
Can it be
Fucking
about
A,
our
man.
show
No,
right now?
no,
Thank
no.
you, Vani. Thank you, Em.
Yes,
That's
I was
right.
going to get to that.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Thank-
actually, I was going to say thanks to Let's Talk It.
Lex.
Lex.
Let's Talk It. I didn't
Lex.
even drink because if you know
Because
that, it works for
maybe you
nothing.
should.
Yeah.
So that's why we drink this.
Yes, because we stay sober, and we're going to talk about that in a moment.
I'm gonna open it.
She's going to open it while I talk. What was I going to say? Yeah. So basically, Let's Talk It Out, guys. Tune in. And also our brother podcast, Sessions with Steph, who just took place prior to Let's Talk It Out. But we don't worry about that. Right now, we worry about Let's Talk It Out. So, thank you, Manny. So, yes, tune into our brother podcast, Sessions with Steph. But first, Let's Talk It Out, obviously. And on top of that, we'd love to let you know that we're on YouTube, Amazon Podcast, Amazon Music.
Apple Podcast.
Apple Podcast, whatever it is, we are there, and Spotify, guys. So we're everywhere on every platform. So you guys have to find us, and if you don't, I don't understand. And also, we'd like to thank our sponsors. But we have two new sponsors. Sponsors. You know, they say it's called flooding in psychology. So the more you repeat it, it floods. So people are like, sponsors. Oh my God, we got to sponsor these people. And it's true. So our first sponsor for the evening is Club Uomo. It's a new sponsor.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Club Uomo, vêtements pour hommes. I'm doing it bilingual. Okay.
Vani, is there that you bought that nice sweater?
No, actually, this my mother-in-law sent to me as a Christmas gift.
Oh, that's nice.
That's the actual truth, yes. Because you know what? They might have sweaters like this, but they've got like beautiful high-end chic stuff.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
And,
fantastic.
yeah, like they've got beautiful suits, shirts. Yeah, they got really nice stuff. I used to go there all the time. I still do. And they actually sponsored my band a long time ago. They gave us jackets for a full season. Blue,
Wow.
nice blue tuxedo jackets. Fantastic. They have rentals as well. And they just did renovations. So
Fantastic.
Club
So,
Uomo,
guys,
yeah.
go and check them out.
Yeah, so Club Uomo, it's 5692 Jean Talon Est, 514-252-9922. And on Instagram,
22.
Club Uomo _ Montreal, but it's spelled MTL.
MTL.
So Club Uomo _ MTL. So
MTL.
that is our first sponsor. Thanks so much, guys. Second sponsor is somebody who sponsored us before. And I'm very happy that he actually sponsored us from Toronto. And it is Exclusive Auto Repair.
Shout out to our Ontario peeps.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys rock.
Go and check out Vito at Exclusive Auto Repair.
Thank you, Vito.
Thanks so much. 90 Turbine Drive in Toronto, Ontario. And his number is 416-748-5666. He is established in 1990 and specialized in European imported cars.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
Mechanics. they do
So
all
with
those.
the
Yeah.
change, the manual change,
Yeah,
transmission.
they do all of that stuff.
So guys,
man.
you gotta learn how to drive, and then go to
exactly.
Vito.
Yeah, so check out Vito, even if you're
Vito
from
is gonna give you the
Montreal.
cool cars.
it's worth the drive because your car will be in good condition to drive to Toronto because of Vito.
Exactly.
Exclusive. Oh, I see how
You get an
that's-
exclusive
that's
deal,
segue,
right?
like how
Exclusive deal.
See how I do it?
Thank you so much, Vito.
So you can go to Club Womo and dress well to
And
go
then-
to Toronto and get your car fixed.
Right?
Yeah, and while in Toronto, you can just hang out, have a drink.
Exactly, because you're looking good in Club
And
Womo.
what?
Exactly.
Let's talk it out.
And we are going to talk it out because now
Nicely
we're
dressed.
unveiling our guests.
Awesome.
Awesome. So guys, do you like to dance?
I'm thrilled.
Do you like to dance?
The
I
thrill
love
is
to
real.
dance.
The thrill
I'm
is
feeling
real.
the vibes. Some of us more than others at this very moment, but some of us salsa. Ah, I said the word. Salsa. Oh, guys, wait, we forgot Vin Zero, but that's after M.
Yes.
So now we're talking about
So she's
salsa.
veiled, and now I'm about to unveil.
Sivani's gonna put a curtain here, imaginary curtain.
Oh
We're
my
gonna go,
God. What are you doing? No.
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 Well,
Why you
now
say
I have to
no?
work. Now I gotta fucking edit
About
that
damn
in
time.
somehow.
So now, without further ado, we're going to introduce you to the lovely, the talented,
Beautiful.
the energetic. I love her hair. Sandra Mucciardi.
No, Sandra Campanelli.
Sandra Campanelli. Sandra Campanelli. That's what I meant. Why did you say Mucciardi?
Where did you get Mucciardi from?
I don't
Mucciardi,
know.
She's an artist. That's Bruna's sister.
I know.
Sandra.
What the heck was I got?
She's a painter, Sandra
Campanelli.
Mucciardi.
Welcome. Welcome. So
Beautiful
the-
name.
Actually,
My mom
Sandra
called
is
Sandra.
the owner for the Latin Groove Dance School. And guys, I love it. Okay, I took lessons a few years ago. And I'm not going to brag because there's nothing to brag about.
I'm gonna drink.
But yeah, I should drink. I should be all, yeah. And I have to say, it is the wildest dance ever in terms of expression.
Well, the thing is, well,
I
hi
love it
everyone.
Now I'm excited. Okay,
Now she's gonna bring us.
Well, the thing is, you could salsa, you could tone it down, or you can make it go crazy, because you got the romantic salsa that you just dance really sensually with your partner.
I like that
And
one.
and you just, it depends the mood you're in. So if you have a couple of tequilas and you want to, really do the double spins and all the moves and stuff, you could. But if you're in the mood and you just met someone and he's like, wow, the most amazing guy, and you just want to feel a connection,
I love
you
that.
could do
God, I
that
wanna
too.
dance right
So
now.
salsa is like, you take it to the extreme you want to take it to.
Love it.
You just get in the moment, and you're in tune with that song, with that music, with the vibe, with the partner you're dancing with. And like, I see some people just grab someone and they just start doing a bunch of turns, and you're like, no, that's not it. You gotta, if you just met the person, you grab them and you're like, would you like to dance? And you just feel, okay, what does this person expect from me? Okay, it's life on the dance floor.
That's so beautiful.
It's-
I have to
just-
experience a lot of. I'm missing a lot of life.
It's incredible.
It's a beautiful
So
description.
you get, oh, okay, this one, she wants me to turn her. Okay, let me turn her a little bit more. Oh, she likes that. That works. She's, she's connected to me. Okay, let's do another double turn.
Sounds a
Let's
lot like
do-
sex. Oh, she
I didn't
likes
want
that.
to.
Let me try that again.
That was
Only
good. That
you,
was in
Vani.
5 minutes.
Only
You
you,
went.
Vani,
I
my
went straight.
God.
Okay, that
You
was
went
coming.
straight.
I'm
I was
sorry.
building it.
Climaxing.
I totally
Foreplay over here.
I totally
You
took
were
it like a guy would take it, right? Sorry. I gotta shut the fuck up.
I was like
Sorry.
all into it. I feel
Manny,
the
go in
vibe
the
and I
corner.
feel
Go in the corner and look at the wall. That's stop.
But you see, this is in the eyes of the women, and that's in the eyes of the
guys,
men.
the guys
Oh
like,
yeah, that's
"Me,
understandable.
Let me spin her 3 times to see where I can take it now.
But that's salsa.
Okay.
That's dancing with a partner, and it's like that in bachata. It's like that in many couple dances. It doesn't have to be that craziness. Like, you do what you want to do. You just
Oh.
you feel
I like
it
that
feels
dance.
great when you get
It does.
like, sometimes I dance with okay, I'm married, my husband doesn't dance, okay, I love him to death, okay, And he's the type of guy who's like, baby, you want to go dance? Here's $50. Go have fun. You know?
And that's nice.
Oliver's the best.
I'll grab him and I'll say,
love
let's go, come. And he'll come. He'll sit at the bar, you know, he'll talk to his friends, whatever, while I'm behind him dancing with every single guy, you know? And he's all worried because he knows it's just dancing.
Yeah, for sure.
But then sometimes you get like these partners that they might not be the best dancers in the world, but sometimes you get this connection with them that it just works.
Yeah.
You know, and they turn you at the right time, you know, with the music. Like the music tells you what to do. It's not, you don't learn a choreography. You shouldn't learn the choreography. You should listen to the music and have the music dictate what the moves you should be doing. That's
so beautiful.
couple dancing for me.
Yeah, that's so
You
beautiful.
know, it's
Yeah, it's fantastic. And salsa has it like, what's the origin of salsa? What's the country that comes from?
where do you think it comes from? I love asking this to my students.
Old El Paso.
Tostitos, right? But
Well, South America. Well,
Juan Valdez
I believe
brings it with
South
the coffee.
America.
Oh my God, I love that donkey. Sorry, go.
I believe South America. From South America.
so
I'm sticking with
So I ask all my students this question
Oh,
before
that's
we start.
interesting.
Before we start the classes, I tell them, guys, where do you think salsa music that we know today comes from? And so I get all kinds of answers. Spain, Brazil, Cuba. They'll say,
the Dominican. Yeah.
you know,
And where it comes from?
it comes from New York City.
Really?
Salsa that we know of
What?
today comes from New York City. And I've spent, hours and hours and hours figuring this out and speaking to people. And my first salsa teacher, when I was a kid, he's from New York. He was from the old Palladium ballroom where salsa was born.
That's good.
It's incredible.
great.
So it comes from South American expats, right?
Yeah.
That moved to the U.S. You know, with American jazz players, swing. You know,
It's a mix.
and they started fusioning all this together.
So
You know,
cool.
they made a fusion, and they called it salsa. And they say that the first origins probably comes from Celia Cruz, because she was singing a song called Échale Salsita. Like, put some salsa in it, put some like picante in it. So that's where they started calling it salsa.
That's so cool.
So that's, so
That's
it
a
comes
very
from New York
interesting
City.
story. It's incredible.
New York City. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
That's so
And
sweet.
Montreal is
wild.
so close,
Yeah.
so we're so
So the
strong.
community here, it's like people who actually are professional that knows dancers that know salsa here, kind of like strong.
So
Montreal
salsa
a
is
strong
not
here.
just dancing; it's a community.
Okay.
So, like, I've traveled everywhere in the world, and the first thing, well, this is before I was married with kids, okay? But I used to travel alone and all kinds of places, like, example, Dubai, Hong Kong. And first thing I would do is I would settle in my hotel room and start asking, where's the salsa club?
And
You
there's
know,
always a salsa
there's
club?
a salsa club in every part of this world.
Really?
And so you go there, and I used to love traveling alone. And first thing, go in a salsa club, start dancing with a few people, and they're like, oh, you could dance. Where are you from? Montreal. Oh, cool. Tomorrow we're going here, and we're going to eat over here, and we're going there. Instant friends, instant community everywhere in the world.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
You don't have to know anyone. You just have to, if you're a dancer,
Yeah.
just go ask for the salsa club.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and you got instant friends for your vacation.
Fantastic.
And these people, I've never met like a nut, a salsa crazy person. Like, these are really, really good people, you know? It's incredible to be part of this community.
That's
It's
fantastic.
very, very tight knit. Like, it's very. If you're a dancer, all of a sudden everybody becomes. I don't know. There's a certain something to it. I had
It's like a
Claudia Lenti. I
brotherhood?
don't know if you know Claudia Lenti, but I didn't
like
know
a
she-
brotherhood.
It's a brotherhood. It is. Like, Claudia Lenti was
Sisterhood,
someone
it's-
that I knew her, and she was on sessions with Steph, and
Let's try
I was
this.
talking, and she's like, oh yeah, like I'm a salsa dancer, and I just pulled a. Oh really?
Yeah, I remember.
But
I
you
remember.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh my God, were you here? You know this person, you're this, right?
Yeah,
And
I
it just-
remember.
it happens all the time. It's such a small community. Well, not small, but it's such a tight knit community, and your friends, and it's everywhere in the world. It's so true.
Everywhere. And the places that you would least expect it, like Dubai.
Yeah,
I went
that's
to
what I wanted
Dubai
to ask you.
15 years ago, right? And okay, where's the salsa club in Dubai? No. I'm like, no, there has to be a salsa club. There was a salsa club.
Oh, nice.
And they were teaching lessons. And there was different types of people like, with robes on, with, hijabs and different types of,
And you
and
were
they were
able to make
dancing
friends?
salsa.
I think it's a universal
Language.
A universal
Once
dance,
you
a
get the
language,
bug,
yes.
you're cooked. Once
Yeah.
you get the bug, you're cooked.
It's an
Yes.
addiction.
It is.
It's a good, wholesome
Yeah.
addiction, you know?
100%. I played this Saturday. I played for Adriano and Samantha at their school.
Yeah.
Right? And I walked in there. I've never played at their school. So I walked in, and I set up, and I start playing. And within the first set, there was people that I hadn't seen in 20 years, and they're still dancing.
And it was like yesterday
It
that
was
you
like
saw
yesterday.
them.
And
Yeah.
I'm sure you know him. The guy Mike, bald guy, older man, always goes alone and he dances with everybody. I'm sure he's come to the Palladium a million times. It's guaranteed.
Yeah.
He just goes. He loves dancing. He was at the casino. I saw him Thursday and Saturday. He was at the casino.
Yeah.
Right. The guy
Yeah.
with us. So it's just one of those things that once you get the bug, you don't stop. Your goal is, let me find where my next dance is.
And it's not only that, you don't have to, hey, where are you going tonight? Hey,
You're
you
not
want to
ready.
come with me?
Understood,
Like,
yeah.
you don't have to have a whole entourage with you. You just, where am I going tonight? Da, da, da. You get ready. You go to the place, and all your friends are there. Whether you go to that place or that place,
You always find someone.
everyone's your friend.
That's amazing.
You know?
That's awesome. So when you're
You're gonna
looking,
sign up for salsa like after the.
I did it.
See me.
I did it with my husband. I did actually. I mean, like I said, it's years ago, but we had done merengue, bachata, salsa, and we went to the salsa tech
Yeah.
on Keel, right? And
We won't get into the stories
And
of
I know-
Those
Sandra's club.
were
but
the
it-
Did
days.
you ever hear 649?
yes, I
Well,
did.
that's Sandra's club.
Oh,
So my
That's her
parents opened it
family's
up.
club.
Yeah.
nice.
So
Yeah.
nice.
Did we meet there? Was it? I don't know.
After a few grappas.
Few?
Are you sure you want to tell that story on live?
We're
No?
gonna tell it on sessions with Steph. We'll tell it. Yes.
He was doing shots of grabbads like just a minute
Yeah.
before, so.
There's more coming. Don't worry.
So I mean,
He used to dance better with the grappa shots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can believe that.
Fuck yeah. Okay, we'll talk about 649 later.
So yeah, no, and I find that I find salsa tries to bring it out of the introvert, but I find that there's a special quality that you have to have in order to accept this type of dance. Because if you're introverted, I find that let me ask you, as an instructor, teacher, when you have somebody who is introverted, how do you approach that? Are you able to successfully draw
So-
it out?
I love this question because I see this situation every single day. I see people coming into my studio like this. Their heads are down, their shoulders are like this, okay, alone, and they're like, hi, I'm not sure, but and they're barely. You're like, speak up. Come on, talk. And they're like, I don't know. I think I want to take lessons, but I'm not sure. And they just go on. And we're like, give it a try. Just take a few classes, see how you feel. And then you see the evolution of those people that come in. After a few months,
You're like,
they
what the
come
fuck?
in, their shoulders, they're all of a sudden, they gain like an extra foot. You know, they come in and they're like, hey, hi, Mary, hi, Joe, hi.
And they lost,
you know?
they lost half their clothing too.
Yeah.
It's true.
They're-
They walk
they're-
in like, I'm telling you, she's 100% right. Yeah.
The guys, they have gel in their hair. They're looking good. The women, they'll put a bit more makeup. They come in flats. After a few months, they're wearing heels. They're dancing in heels. They're all of a sudden they what they've always wanted to be or do was able to be unveiled.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It was-
Nice segue.
They're able to go shed that skin and go, this is the real me. It was there. It was inside. But I didn't know how to get it out. And you see it. And for me, that is my payment. I see the people and I see the way people evolve through dance. Because it's not just learning steps. Nothing to do with learning steps. It's to get, that passion you wanted inside. And even people that are not professional dancers, everyone dreams of dancing.
Yes, it's true.
Yes.
Everyone, when we're little girls, all we want
Always.
is to be twirled. Remember that? Just, Daddy, just twirl me, just twirl, right? That's all you wanted. And so when you get older, you still come back to, man, I feel like a little girl. That little girl feeling is finally out. And it feels great.
Do you find that it's, can you say that salsa is kind of like a psychology in the sense that it brings out an inhibition, basically?
Salsa is everything.
It is a therapy, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
definitely a therapy.
Because I think that people who are very close in, like my daughter is very shy. And just to introduce her to something and say, but it's okay. It's okay to do this step. Or it's okay to dress this way. To bring that out and have people understand that they fit in. And I think that's what it is. It's a sense of belonging. We were talking about it before. It's a troop. It's a brotherhood. And that sense of belonging, I think, is what also helps bring out that, or let's sort of eradicate that inhibition.
Well, the Latin dance community does not care whether you're short, you're tall, you're fat, you're skinny, you're black, you're white, you got money, you don't have money. Like, it doesn't see all of that. You like to dance, you got a smile on your face, it makes you happy, you belong.
Yeah. It's an acceptance.
Everyone
I love
belongs.
it. I love
This is, I have a question that is more practical, but maybe it's interesting for the people who are following us. So, is it a practice that requires, like, do you have to spend money? Like, is it expensive to go to clubs, to dance?
It's super inexpensive.
Okay.
I was just having a conversation with my husband about this. We were talking about hobbies.
Yeah.
And my husband's hobby, he's a motorcycle guy. So his hobby is
expensive, yeah.
expensive. Okay? And my hobby, it's $10 to go into a salsa event, 20 at the most when there's stuff going on. Okay? You need a pair of shoes. Pro dance shoes are the best, by the way.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get
And
there.
they have a bit of heels, right?
So it's not necessarily the heels the important thing. You have to put your body weight forward.
Yeah. Okay.
So the heels kind of forces your body weight forward.
Okay.
And it always looks a little more sexier
Yeah,
when you
for
got
sure.
heels, But what does it cost? A pair of shoes? A few dance lessons? Entrance to a club?
And have fun.
To an event? It's nothing. If you go out, let's say 3 times a week, and you're spending
yeah, don't
30
tell me.
bucks?
Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine a restaurant is like 80.
My
Yeah,
coffees,
Uber
my
Eats.
coffees are $8.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
a coffee a day. These
It's
crazy.
true.
It's fairly inexpensive, and
Okay.
it's so the benefits you get are incredible.
Yeah, because
I actually
you move,
have
you meet people, you socialize.
physical,
toning,
yeah.
mental, emotional. You socialize. You're exercising, and you don't feel it.
Yeah.
Only the next day.
But it
people
feels
who have
great.
people who have never done it, I'm saying. Yeah.
And
But
like Sandra was saying before, and this is crazy because I come from the Italian background, so we used to go out as kids, right? You'd go to a club, and if there's a guy dancing with your girlfriend, it's a fight.
Of
Like,
course.
bro, we
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
fuck out, we're fuck, right?
Hard, yeah.
In a salsa club or a Latin club, or even, it doesn't have to be salsa, it could be merengue, bachata.
Yeah.
It's just like, what are you talking about? Of course she can go dance with anybody. So like your girlfriend or wife is dancing with 20 other guys in the same night, and it's like it doesn't even bother you. It's like,
But
nah,
the thing is, you're dancing with other girls
you're
too.
dancing
Yeah,
with other
exactly,
people.
exactly, yeah.
It's just because everybody knows it's for the dance, and it's fun to just try with different people. sounds very sexual, but
But sometimes you just need that
I was
3
like getting
minutes.
excited there. Yeah. Really good.
There's a lot of passion there, right?
Whoa.
Oh, happy, yeah, right. Like sex, yeah.
Music, put on the music. What?
But sometimes you need just that 3 minute, a little
my.
quickie connection.
Is that all?
you know?
Is that
I
all
wish.
it
Sometimes all you need is
It's
like
all
that.
it takes.
And then it's like, okay, thank you very much, and that's it. And then you're like, oh, that was good. You know? But it really is like that. It's
3 minutes
crazy.
with you, 3 minutes with you, 3 minutes. That's a big night there. That's a lot of men.
But
I
that's
will
nice.
have to tell you, because this is what's going to lead into your next questions.
Maybe.
Sandra is the Walmart of Latin dance in Montreal, like in Quebec. Sandra's school is the school. Like,
But let's
actually,
talk about
She
it.
just
Yes.
won. Latin group just won an award.
Oh, nice. So
really?
this
Yeah.
we got to focus on.
We are
Absolutely.
really happy. We won,
Congratulations.
thank you. Latin Awards Canada,
Oh, wow.
which we were named the best dance school in Canada.
Beautiful.
We're
Congratulations.
this
really
is
happy.
huge,
It was a
and
big gala,
congratulations.
and
Fantastic.
yeah,
It's
we're really
it's
proud of that.
amazing.
but I have to say I'm not alone in this. So I have
Yeah,
a lot of
let's talk about
instructors.
your school.
A
How
lot of
many- yeah, how many
instructors.
of them do you have, like, approximately?
About 15 instructors.
Oh,
Wow,
nice.
That's awesome.
We have a little reception crew, 4 wonderful girls at reception. I got a wonderful manager, Franklin. He's great. And then I got a big marketing team behind it. So it's not only me, I have the whole team.
Yeah.
And they are wonderful. It's really going to work. It's so much fun because everyone is. Plus, it's who doesn't love to teach dance? Like you don't become a dance teacher, because you want to be a millionaire. You become a dance teacher because you just love it, and just to be able to show your passion and teach someone else what you know, and then have them flourish. Like I said, walk in all quiet and then leave like this super dancer. You're like, yeah, I did that.
That's
It
beautiful.
feels really great.
And
So-
when did you open, like, the school, and how this idea came from?
It actually started with one private lesson when I was 17.
Oh,
So I gave one private lesson to someone and he just loved it. And he says, okay, same time next week. I said, sure, okay. So I booked him, I remember having this little booklet with, a long time ago. I won't say how many years ago. But I mean, like, and I wrote his name, and everything I taught him and everything. And
that's
someone
nice.
else wanted classes. So I just kept on taking private lessons.
Nice.
And when I realized I had no more time left, I said, let me make a group class. So I started with a small group.
yes.
That group graduated to a level 2. So I opened up a level 2, and then I opened up another level 1. And so that level 2 graduated to level 3. So I just kept on, adding and adding.
Yeah, wow.
And then we just had so many classes, I had to get another instructor. And bit by bit, it just kept on growing. So
That's
that's
fantastic. So you've been doing this, like,
all
for
my
your
adult
life.
life. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're enjoying it. Have you ever
Oh, I love
thought,
it.
like, oh, no, maybe I'm gonna,
Never.
step up. No, step out.
Back, yes. How did you know at one point in your life? How did you know that was the moment that a salsa
I always
was?
knew.
You always knew.
I always knew from very young age. I actually, at 17 years old, I wrote everything I wanted out of my life. I
Oh,
wanted to marry
nice.
this type of man. I wanted to have 2 kids. They were going to be named,
Nice.
and I named them exactly what I wanted to name them.
Wow, that's
I
beautiful.
like everything I wanted, and I wrote down Latin Groove Dance School.
Sweet. Very
This
nice.
is
And I-
awesome. That's so
And
beautiful.
that's what I did. I don't see myself doing anything else. Mind you, my mom kept on saying, go to school, go to school. What are you going to do? Sing and dance, sing and dance. So she put psychology classes, business classes, drama classes, everything I took. Nah,
No.
I'm a singer and dancer. That's what I do.
But that's awesome. That's beautiful. And we were talking before starting about how you grew up into art and music and this passion. Can you tell us more now that we are live?
Yeah, well, my
recording?
dad,
It's so beautiful.
My dad comes from Campobasso, close to where you're from,
Yeah.
right?
Not far for sure.
yeah, Campobasso. So my dad's Italian, and my dad was Italian, passed away a few years ago. And then my mom is from Chile, so she's from South America. And they had a band together. So my mom used to sing and dance, and my dad used to play. When he first started with the accordion, like a good Italian boy, right? And because his dad used to be a singer as well. My grandfather used to
That's
sing
fantastic.
opera.
It's like in the blood, basically.
So then my dad went from, a fisarmonica, right,
Exactly.
to keyboard. And then he started playing drums and percussion
nice.
and guitar. And
Oh,
It reminds me of someone.
I don't know.
I used to see him every week play at the club.
yeah.
So at 6:49, you'd go and the band was playing, and her
Yeah.
mom was singing.
Nice.
Sandra sang as well all
Oh,
the time,
that's so
and her brother was
beautiful.
DJing, and the father was playing keyboards. Yeah, it was
All
Oh
the
my God, that's
family.
amazing.
I love that.
That's
Oh
beautiful.
my God. That it's like a...
And you were following them while there.
Well, they used to go on tour sometimes before we had the club. So they used to go, all kinds of Toronto or whatever. And as a little girl, I used to follow with them, when do sound check with them. And I remember one time we did sound check. It was in a hotel, and I went to bed with my mom had brought a babysitter. And then I woke up in the middle of the night. My parents are not there. I'm in pajamas. I must have been 4 years old or something. This is a story. I don't quite remember it. My mom tells me. And I remember I had to take the elevator. So I'm in pajamas. I took the elevator all the way down to the club. And then I walk in, and my parents are on stage. And I get on stage, and my parents are looking at me like, "What are you doing? Get back to bed. What are you doing?" And they're just playing, and they're putting on a show. And I go, "No, I want to sing." So I just grabbed the mic, and I started singing with them,
great.
backups, And then my dad, okay, we're going to take a little break. And he's like, okay, good job, Sandra, but now you have to go back to bed. So he brought me back upstairs, and he told the babysitter, make sure that it's all locked up. But for me, it was part of, I didn't
That's
know
so
anything
cute,
else.
so
It's
good.
stage is there. I'm supposed to be on it.
Yeah.
I did
it's-
also sound check you did before, so well.
I knew
why
where it
not?
was.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
That's so
I love
nice.
that. So, in that sense, you were inspired to open the school, right? You've done fantastic for yourself. Very popular with the salsa, with the bachata. You also do merengue.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got over 80 classes a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
80
levels?
I told
All
you it's the
levels?
Walmart of salsa.
That is amazing.
All
We've
levels.
got some classes, it's crazy, that are 70, 75 people in one class. But our rooms are huge. So, but the thing is, when there's so many people in a class, the vibe is so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's just laughing, and we're switching partners. So in an hour, you get to dance with, 35 people, right?
Right.
Because you're all switching partners. And all of a sudden, you know everyone. So the week after, it's the same people, and you're like, hey, how are you? All right, let's go dancing. So it's instant friends right away. But these classes are fun, and after, you don't even realize that, wow, I learned how to salsa. I didn't realize that. I thought I was just socializing. But the classes are huge. They're fun. They're, interactive. The instructors are super funny. We're really lucky to have a really good community.
That's so nice.
And now, in terms of competitions, I mean, what can you tell us? Have you ever had competitions?
Competition is great.
Yeah.
I've always loved competition because it always makes me want to do better,
Yeah.
be better.
Yeah.
If there's no competition, we would be mediocre in everything. So I love it when people challenge me. It makes me, oh, I got another idea. So no.
You force yourself to keep up with
To excel.
Yeah.
to yourself actually.
Yeah. I know, but that's great.
Well, my competition is me. My main competition
that's
is me.
what I was
How could I outdo what I've done now? How could I do better what I've done now?
Oh, I don't know. Open a shoe company.
Yes, I was actually gonna get there. I was gonna talk about shoes. Because a little birdie told me you're into shoes. And I like shoes.
So
I like heels.
salsa, you need shoes. So the amount of clients we get, students we get a day, they're always asking for shoes. Like, so
Where
I opened
to
up.
find the right shoes to dance.
I opened up my own company,
Oh, that's awesome.
and half of the models, I'll design them myself.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Did you take classes for that, or is it another inspiration that you
It's-
had?
But
It's
you
all
knew
in my
them
head.
because you were like also using them, so you knew what
Exactly.
people need, but also how the aesthetic is and where it works and where it not.
It's important that your foot feels comfortable in the shoe and that it doesn't move
Yeah.
in the shoe. So it's got to be like a second skin. It's tight at the beginning. It's super tight that you're like, oh my god. But after a while, it just molds your foot and it
So it's
becomes
leather,
part of this.
kind of leather.
It's satin. Most of the shoes are made out of satin, and they're little,
Nice. I like those.
yeah, they're gorgeous. And
Do you have something here?
no, I didn't bring them.
But you know what you will do is you'll send me some pictures.
Yeah, and then we can
Yes,
And I
we
will,
can
include.
show
you,
them.
you're going to be seeing them on the screen as
Yeah,
we speak
that's
right
beautiful.
now.
Oh,
And
that
then
was
I'll
great.
order. I'll
Yeah.
order with the
I'll
ones that
bring
are
you a
up on
pair.
on the screen.
I'll bring you a pair.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god.
But you know what's great about dance shoes? Our models, I try not to design, the typical dance shoe that you look, oh, it's a dance shoe. No, it looks like a regular shoe.
I love that.
So
That
you
you
could
use
wear
it
it
to
at
dance.
weddings and you could wear it at parties and you're comfortable. You could dance. It's not, after an hour, oh, my feet hurt.
Yeah,
You know?
that's a class.
They're comfortable.
Yeah.
So I got people buying them for events and brides too. Brides will come
nice.
in and they'll say, I want a glittery pair, that I'm able to dance with. If not, imagine. I remember when I got married, I was like, I couldn't wait,
I know.
many years ago. And now I know,
I remember I brought the
fantastic.
flat shoes. Remember you bring the little slippers? With the slippers with the little plush, the feathers and all of that.
no.
Yeah, I know.
No matter how super beautiful the little flats are, nothing beats a good heel.
I totally agree.
See?
I stayed on my heels
Agreed.
for my
I love
wedding.
heels. They make you look as a woman.
And
they
they
make you feel
feel-
sexy.
yeah.
And you carry yourself.
Differently, right?
Yes.
By the way, always bringing
I
my heels.
know.
Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, but I mean, in the sense that it's like, for example, if you put on a costume, you become that whatever it is that you put on. I find that it just defines a woman. Elegance, and just sexiness. And I love that.
I
Yeah,
totally
I
agree.
love that.
But also the way you walk. I see, like, I love heels. Here I have difficulties because in Rome I was always wearing heels because there is no snow. So I mean, one thing that I hate here is just the fact that for 6 months I have to wear the boots and then change at the office. It's like very annoying because it doesn't look very nice with what you're wearing. And this is
Exactly.
something terrible that kills me. But besides that, there's also a way that when I wear heels, I walk and my attitude is different.
Yes.
When I put even
Absolutely.
sneakers, now they're all obsessed with this fashion with sneakers, which I don't like, but like they're comfortable sometimes. But the way I walk, even if I have a tight pair of jeans but with the sneakers, the way I'm walking, it's more like
Casual. Lazy.
casual,
Yeah.
lazy.
Yeah,
Although
exactly.
they're maybe fashionable thing, but if I put like the same outfit with heels, it's completely another word.
Jeans with flats is not the same with jeans
And
heels.
heels, yeah, for
it's
sure.
not.
It
There's-
totally changes the outfit
Yeah.
and the way you wear it.
The attitude. Your
The attitude.
attitude.
Yeah,
Not attitude
absolutely.
it meant in a very derogatory way, but the attitude meaning how you feel. And I define that, the look, the salsa, just the concept. I see sexy. I see just wanting to be
Confidence.
classy, elegant.
Absolutely.
And all of this I associate with the salsa, and I find that in the moves. Now, how do you know which moves? You said it's a culmination and it's a mixture,
connection.
a connection of all these different moves.
Oh, the guy leads. Oh, sorry. Did I let it out?
Boom!
But the women wear the heels though.
True. Better.
How do you know which moves would be, let's say for an inexperienced person starting, how do you know what would make them feel comfortable learning this dance, going into this dance to remove that inhibition so they won't fall, right? Because as a dancer or as a person beginning, not a dancer, but you see other people and they say, oh my God, look how they glide. It's like Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. And you're going in, it's like I have 3 left feet, I look like
Well, first of all, you have to learn the basics. Once you know the basics, I think of dancing like math. Once you know 2 and 2 equals 4,
Then you can build up on that.
then you could build up on that.
Yeah.
You learn the basics. You learn the basic steps, side steps, the Cuban step, the cross body leads, the right turn, left turn. Those are like the basics that you need to know. And everything is built on that. Everything is built on the right turn, on the left turn, and on the cross body lead.
Okay.
Okay, once you learn that, you could just add those elements differently. You'll put one in front of the other in front of the other one, and you just build on it. Now, the woman, and this is incredible because people that know me know that like I'm constantly going, this doesn't stop. Okay, when I'm sleeping, it's always on. I need a piece of paper and a pen. If not, I can't fall asleep. Okay, so, but the only time that this is turned off for me is when I'm dancing.
Oh, that's beautiful.
When I'm teaching or when I'm dancing. Because when I'm dancing with a guy, with a partner, and he's just leading me, and I just follow. So my arm is placed, okay? My upper body is placed solid, so I feel exactly what he wants me to do. And my feet, it's just repetition. I'm doing the same thing over and over again with my feet. And the upper body just follows him. He wants me to turn. He just turns me at the right precise moment. He turns me the other way at another precise moment. So the timing determines what the move is. So I just follow him. And the higher level you are, the faster the moves are linked together. So if you're a beginner, you're just gonna do basic steps, one move, basic steps, another move, and so on. And the higher the level are, the less basics in between the moves.
Okay.
Okay.
So as the follow, we call ourselves, the women, because you'll see sometimes 2 guys dancing together, and it's for us, if for people that don't know the dancing, they'll say, why are 2 guys dancing together? Sometimes it's because the guy wants to learn what the girl is supposed to do.
Okay.
And they end up being a much better leader. And they're like, oh, that's why my hand has to be here instead of here.
That's so
Because the
cool.
position is different, and so the guys, they learn to lead with the timing, and the women just follow them. And we got to see the follows. So it's the follows and the leaders. And that's such a beautiful, I'll call it like a game that we're playing,
It's a flirty thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
But it's a flirty thing during the dance.
Yeah.
And then, so you're actors. You're in a scene. People are, and especially salsa clubs, they're always taking pictures and videos and they're posting, but you're acting with your partner and you're just going, your hair is going all over the place and the dips and everything. And, it's like, and then after the song is over, oh, thank you very much, bye. And you go sit down, and you're like, wow, that was cold, But no, it's during that dance, it's like this acting and this emotions are just going back and forth, and the connection is just, but then after the song is over, that guy, thank you very much, he'll do the same thing with another girl.
Yeah, exactly.
How dare him?
I'm taking salsa. That's it. I'm taking salsa.
It's fun. It is a drug. It really is a drug. Like, I've seen, and one of my favorites is La Rueda.
Oh,
I can watch that.
cool.
So, I mean, obviously she can explain it way better. I'll let you explain it. It's a circular dance with like as many people as you want.
Okay.
You can be 20 people. It's kind of like a tarandella, you know, and there'd be 50 people in a row. But here it's salsa, and there's one leader.
Only
He calls the steps out.
The collar.
The caller. Okay, I guess they call him the caller. He'll call the steps. And it's so beautiful. Like, I'm playing band and I'm watching this. I'm like, you see 30 people all in sync doing the same move at the same time. It is the coolest thing. Is that from Cuba?
That is from Cuba.
It is from Cuba, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's super cool.
It is the coolest.
Rueda means wheel.
Yes.
Okay. Then-
Yeah.
So what it is, it's the couples are dancing together, and the caller calls out the move. They execute the move, and then he calls out another word that means switch partners. So they're switching partners while they're dancing, and then he's constantly calling moves. So they'll do the move, and then they'll switch and do another move, and then they'll switch. And then sometimes they'll switch the other way around, and sometimes they'll switch two people.
Must be beautiful to see.
It's
If
gorgeous.
it's done well, it looks as if it's choreographed, and it's not. It's just
It's
you just
improvised.
learn them.
They
It's
just know.
improvised.
I love the fact, and I have to be honest, when it comes to dancing, I never, okay, I took salsa lessons, but I never continued it. My father used to do Arthur Murray.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he used to take dance lessons, and he used to dance with my mom. And then when I reached 18, I became his partner. So he taught me the tango, the cha-cha, the mambo, the waltz. The tango is always his favorite. And I see what you're saying about the man leading and the woman following. And I find that beautiful, not because the woman has to follow or a submissive thing, no.
Absolutely
I
not.
love the fact that the woman succumbs to the male, to the strength of the male, and she sort of just glides along with him. And I've always liked that idea because it's beautiful in a dance, and it shows the woman as being vulnerable but in a beautiful sense.
strong.
And in a sexual, yes, because don't forget, the man could be the leader, but the women hold the power because we're sexual. We're sensual.
Hold the power.
We do.
Always.
In the dance, yes. Because when you
Not
watch
only
a couple
in the dance.
That's
couple
right.
dance,
Not only in the dance.
what do you look at?
Oh, you look at the
the
woman.
woman.
Happy life.
And if
No,
she's
but-
wearing heels, you look at her legs.
Yes. But what I'm saying is when you
It's
watch
true.
a dance, even in skating, right? What do you watch? You look at the woman.
Absolutely.
Because the woman holds the passion in the couple.
Yeah.
She absorbs it. And I find the woman very graceful. That's the word, the grace. And
But remember one thing, the man lets the woman, it
love it,
leads
yes.
her into something beautiful.
Yes.
If he doesn't lead her properly, she could stumble.
yeah.
So if the woman looks great, yes, she's a great dancer.
Yeah.
But if she also looks great, it's because the guy is leading
Yes.
her properly.
And it's
And
good.
it's 50-50. Or the way I say it, it's 100%, 100%. You're both giving your 100%.
Yeah, I agree.
And sometimes in salsa, the guy's going to be leading her, and then he'll let her be, and then she does what we call shines. Okay?
Yeah.
She shines. She
Literally.
does a bunch of footwork. She does some lady styling. She just, she's like, doing these sensual, sexy lady styling that we call. And everyone goes, wow.
Yeah.
And then after, the guy will start doing some shines, and people will be, oh, wow, I didn't know he could be like that.
Yeah.
Because we often, like you said, we look at the woman, she looks great.
Yeah.
But the guys are doing so much work behind it. Women are following it. They're executing the move beautifully, sensually. But we got to remember, it's the guy doing the moves, thinking of the moves. And he's got split seconds to
Yeah,
think of
that's
what's his next move. What's the next move? And he's got to stay on beat. And he's got to listen to what the music is telling him to do. Because you don't want to do a double turn when the guy singing is like dying because his girlfriend left him. And here you are doing double, triple turns and stuff.
Yeah, you have
no,
to listen.
you got to be able to, and sometimes not only the words, but the music.
You have to read it.
The feeling.
You have
That's
to read.
the beauty of salsa. That's the beauty of salsa.
Yeah.
That's the drug. Because music is such an integral part of it.
Exactly.
It's a story.
It's almost like and the dance follows the song. If there's a guy ripping on the timbal solo, all of a sudden the girl and the guy are doing these crazy moves because it's high energy at that point.
Yeah.
If they're singing the verse, then the guy's gonna grab the girl and just like, and just like it's the coolest thing.
But that's so beautiful.
It's
Like
such a-
there are other of this type of dances. Like I'm thinking about tango. It's always a story that started with a beginning and end. And I saw a beautiful show of flamenco in Barcelona. And I remember that I got astonished and so surprised by the dancers. The women, yeah, of course, but the dancers, professional flamenco dancers,
Yes,
male,
that's beautiful.
it was like unbelievably beautiful, powerful.
You can't forget about
so-
the men.
No,
Or the
it was
leader.
like-
Damn right.
They're doing such a great job.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what's really awesome? You can see all of this. It's because now I got to plug Sandra's other business, right? If you're not sure, the beauty of this, especially Sandra's Walmart of salsa, I'm gonna call it that from now.
Let's go.
El Walmart de la salsa, Sandrita. Guys, so she's got the dance school. There's 5 million people that go through that school daily. She's got the shoes.
Maybe not 5 million. But
No, but you've got a lot of. There's no school like it. Sorry, in Montreal, I know them all, and there's none like Latin Groove.
Yeah.
And so she's got the shoes. She's also got the Palladium, right? So if you're not sure, you want to go and see what it is. You go on Friday night, Saturday
Friday,
night.
Palladium,
night.
the Palladium.
Palladium.
It's called,
Okay.
it's a lounge. It's a salsa lounge,
Ah, so cool.
right? You
Exactly.
go have a drink, watch people dance.
Cargo.
Right? It's just people. It's basically all the students. They want to go practice. It's like a club, right? Just for dancing.
Yeah.
So you want to go and check it out to see what it's like, to see the community. You walk in there, you have a drink, you watch the people dance. I guarantee you're gonna start lessons the next week. I'm telling you. So let's tell everyone, where is the Palladium located? Where is the Latin
Yeah,
Groove
exactly.
Well, the Palladium is in Quartier des Spectacles.
Okay.
It's on St. Catherine and Bleury,
Okay.
Oh,
372.
Beautiful.
Probably I passed
Beautiful
by
location.
so many times.
372 St. Catherine West, corner Bleury. It's in a beautiful building called the Belgo. It's an arts building. They have different types of arts going on in there. And we're on the 5th floor.
Nice.
So the beauty of the Palladium Lounge is that there's one section where the bar is and people are, you don't need to know how to dance. So that area will play like merengue, reggaeton. Actually, last week we started playing some Spice Girls and stuff. It was so funny and people were just
And the
dancing.
90s things.
And then we got another section that's salsa, bachata, the
Nice,
dance room.
Very nice.
So we actually have people coming in with their friends that don't know how to dance because they often bring their friends to these places and their friends don't feel comfortable because they don't know yet how to dance. So the Palladium Lounge is set up that section is for just anyone that wants to just move.
Yeah.
You don't need to know your steps. Just come, move. We play, like I said, pop, reggaeton, and stuff like that. And then we got that other section with the wood floor and everything, and the DJ and the whole thing. And that's where, people are like really doing these amazing salsa bachata moves.
That's fantastic.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And
That's
where is
true.
the school, Latin Groove?
So Latin Groove is right next to the Palladium.
Ah, okay.
It's
so
in one big area. The Palladium is on the west side of the local, and the dance school is on the east side of the local. So 372 St. Catherine West on the
Perfect.
5th floor.
very easy to reach through
Yeah.
Metro public services. So
Place des
perfect.
Arts Metro is.
Yeah, you can even take the car. You can park. No,
There's a
Yes.
parking downstairs, actually. Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up.
so
Guys, it's
Indoor
accessible.
parking.
Yeah, it's
Indoor
accessible.
parking downtown. Oh my God.
Oh
yeah,
my
Yeah.
God,
that's
that's the
what.
best.
Yeah, fantastic.
And you take the elevator up.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's it. So now we're gonna have to do it, right? You do realize that we have to do it.
You got to
Yeah.
And I have to go and buy shoes. I have to go buy shoes.
I took
Is there a website
lessons
for
of
the shoes?
salsa. Like
Yeah.
It's a website. Let's
You
plug
shouldn't have
the
said that,
website.
Vanny.
Let's plug the website.
we're
Shouldn't
gonna
have
go
said that.
check them out for sure.
I'm gonna have an account just for shoes.
It's prodanceshoes.com.
Prodanshoes.com.
That's the dance shoes.
Can
Yes.
you
Then
buy
we
straight
got,
I'm
from
gonna
there?
be we're gonna continue be shopping.
Then we
After
got
session.
MontrealPalladium.com for the Palladium Lounge.
Perfect.
MontrealPalladium.com. And Latin Groove is latingroove.ca.
And it's
Yeah.
all on social media under the same names.
Absolutely under their names. Latin Groove, Palladium, and Pro Dance Shoes. And it all goes together.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
you
Makes
can't
sense.
dance without the shoes, and you got to go out dancing in a lounge club area. It all
No,
goes
And
Goes
show
together.
off the shoes. Yeah.
There you
exactly.
go.
And show off your moves.
And show. Oh, I like that. Yeah.
That's it. You don't have to know how to dance. You could just go in and show off your moves and dance with 35 people.
How do
you
they
go.
sign up to
You-
take lessons?
Easy. You don't need to sign up online if you don't want to. You could just show up. A few minutes before, we got iPads on the walls. You could sign up yourself, or you just go to the reception. And we've got 4 beautiful girls at reception that are wonderful,
And the outfit.
and they'll sign you
to
up.
come?
Comfortable.
Okay.
Just be comfortable.
Yeah.
Whatever you wear.
Doesn't have to be gym.
You don't
gym
have
stuff.
to. No. We've got, since we're downtown, we got a lot of people that work downtown. So we see the, suit and tie and with the laptops, the briefcase coming in, and then he'll go to the bathroom and come out with a t-shirt or,
Okay.
with jeans. He'll just go change. Or you stay in your suit and tie. But a lot of people, what they do is they finish work, they go straight to our place, and they'll stay all night.
Yes, because
So-
they do all the night. Yeah, for sure.
They do all the classes. So I like to think of it like we're a restaurant. So you come in, you open the menu, and you say, "Oh, today I'm gonna take salsa," and then and an hour later there's a bachata class. Okay, let's do that. Oh, look, there's cumbia. I always wanted to learn cumbia. So most of our students will come a few times a week,
Oh, nice. Very
and they'll
nice.
take all the classes. But it's instead of going to the gym. Some people love the gym; it's great. But some people don't work well in gyms. They'll
Yeah.
use us as a gym,
For sure.
Yeah.
Like
so they're still working out,
Yeah.
and they're
It's
having
what a
fun.
lot.
They're learning,
Yeah.
and they're
You know what? I like that idea. I like that idea better than a gym. Not because gyms are bad. No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, you can even
Everybody
do
has a
both.
preference.
even do both.
But I find dancing works and tones your muscles you don't even know you have, like a
Absolutely.
swimming, right? And after the next day, it's like, ooh, I like this feeling. Let me go back.
and you're exercising on heels.
Yeah,
What
that's
could be
the
better than
best.
that?
That's one of the things I love.
Sold.
That's
Sold.
hard.
That's one of the things that I
You
love.
don't have to tell me
So-
twice. Woo! So on that note, I have a game.
Let's do this.
It's called Rapid Response.
By the way, this wine is not bad, eh?
I see. It's really good.
pretty
And
good.
since we're going to use this as an opportunity to plug M and Vin Zero. And you did tell me it's from Hill Street Beverage Company in Ontario. And it's very lovely. Look, you have the salsa lady dancing. You see?
There you go.
Look, she looks so sexy. See with the heels? It just fits the moment.
Uh-huh.
Look how gorgeous.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
It's nice, eh?
I gotta talk to these guys. These guys would be great for my dance school.
They're based in
See?
Ontario.
Ah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. M actually can hook you up with them.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
They're-
send them bottles every month to because he's a spokesperson for them.
Yeah, he's the ambassador for Vin Zero. Yeah.
That's actually
fantastic.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
So rapid response, Sandra. I'll
Okay,
explain
what's
the game
this
quickly.
game?
It's,
Let's do it.
There's crazy questions that Lisa asked, and you have to come up with answers as quick as
As
you
quick
can.
as possible.
Oh, God.
But you'll
Three
see. We'll start with Lisa and Francesca. They'll do the first one, and I might ask you as well, and then you'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Don't
And then
embarrass
you'll
me.
do the next one.
Don't embarrass
I
me.
would never stand. So, Lisa and Francesca, we'll start with Francesca. Name 3 things you say to your dogs.
Pupazzetto. Ti vendo. Well, she's bad.
I
I'm
say that to
gonna
my
say
kids.
it.
I'll show you.
Vendo. Poor thing. I'm just thinking of Olivia.
I'm starting calling her Micha, which means a little cat. I don't know why. That's stupid.
Lisa, 3 things you say to your dogs.
Come here, over there, go to bed.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's a
Stop
different-
sniffing.
I don't know if you see the
don't
difference.
understand.
Stop licking.
I have 2 boxers, 2 males, and I walk through the door and the nose goes everywhere.
The peanut
But-
butter's not for that.
Oh, God.
It's such a pig. But I mean, it never fails. One in the front and one in the back. It's like, excuse me, hand. They're like, what is it? And they look at you and it's like, it's okay. They sniff you here. And it's, oh my God.
It's because you're part of the pack.
Yeah, but I'm too
You know,
part of
it's
the
like,
pack. I'm afraid.
Where has she
No,
been?
they need to know.
Where has
They
she
need to
been?
know.
Yeah, like, who did you pet? And you're gonna have to tell me now, you know. And they give you that face, and they look at you. Oh my God, I have a picture. I have to show you this because they're damaged, like honestly, but they're so cute.
How old are they?
My older one is 5, and my little one is 2. But this is my male, my older one, 5-year-old. Last night, I was relaxing on the sofa, getting ready to doze. I was in a great mood. Then he has to pee. Look at what he does.
Oh
So
my
cute.
This is how close he gets to my face. He's like right here. Like, are you gonna get up now? I have to whiz. Like,
You
can
realize
move?
you have to send me that picture because now I have to show everybody. the
Look.
picture. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool.
He's
Wow.
really cute.
Yeah, but he comes right to your face, like no vergogne. He just comes right up to you. It's like, okay, now you have to get up. And I'm snuggly in my robe, and I'm like, Mosito. Like, 'cause I'm gonna show you.
That's
Wait,
so
fast.
cute.
I have to show you
Is
fast.
this a dog?
This is the
a
dog
dog podcast.
segment.
No, but I have to show you this because this is them sleeping together. My pup and my big one.
It's so good that they get along like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah. So
Those are big boys.
yeah, he's 2.
That's
What
a
are you
big
talking
boy.
about? Oh, the dog.
Oh boy.
Sandra.
Get excited, guys.
Stefano, stop.
Sandra.
Tell
Name 3 things that get better with age.
Oh God. Is this an over 18 podcast?
You can let her rip. Let her rip.
What gets better with age?
And
Sex.
dog sniff there too.
Yeah, sex
Does
definitely
get
gets better with age.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Style. Oh my God. Your
So
style,
true.
your hairstyle, your
True.
clothing style. I remember back then, my hair, I was like, God, I think I burnt all those pictures. Remember that the perm? I had a perm
God.
shaved in the back, shaved in the, on the sides, and I had this long perm
You did
that
the
was just
Latina thing.
hanging there, Yeah. And dancing just gets better and better.
True.
Oh, nice.
True.
Beautiful.
That's a
And
great
and learning
answer.
how to interpret your body and your partner. Yeah, dancing gets
What
better. with
doesn't
age.
get better with age, honestly?
Everything gets better.
Right?
It's like wine.
Yeah.
Like wine.
Yeah. Until it becomes shit.
It never does. No. No.
You know what? Lisa and Francesca, name 3 things that get better with age.
I don't really have anything that gets better with age. It's better with age. My I would say my outlook on life gets better with age. Experience.
Oh, definitely.
My cooking
That's a good
gets better, and my baking.
one. Francesca, now that they said all the answers,
Yeah,
good luck.
basically.
My heels.
Knowledge.
Yes.
Walking on high heels.
No, but knowledge in general, for
That's-
sure. Like
You
the
can't
more
buy
you,
experience. That's for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
yeah, but also you start studying the things you study. You know better. You absorb better. Like
Yeah.
it's for you. So for sure. Knowledge, and then another thing that goes better is confidence.
Yeah.
True.
You don't give a fuck at a certain age.
True.
You do what you wanna do. You realize this is the only life we got. So
Yeah.
stop paranoia. And you become what it gets better. I think your relationships are better. I'm talking about friends, and you start
Yeah, that's a good
choosing
one.
based on like
Experience.
not people that really connects with you, not just because it's cool to hang out,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
with those people. You want to surround yourself with people you really love hanging
Quality.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
that
agree.
goes for
Absolutely.
for friendship, but
Yeah.
also for relationship.
Yeah.
That's why relationships are so tough.
Okay.
But whatever.
Okay,
It's
the
very
next one
deep.
is for, well, you girls again. Lisa and Francesca, name 3 fluffy things.
I'll start because she started.
I wrote the question.
Olivia.
Olivia, yeah.
Olivia's fluff is my dog. Another fluffy thing is my blanket.
Yeah.
It's very fluffy.
Fluffy.
I have a fluffy blanket.
Sandra's hairdo from 20 years ago.
Yes, that.
And another fluffy thing. Well, my hair in the morning.
In the morning,
Very
when
fluffy.
you wash your hair the night before.
Yeah, like it's
That's a nightmare for me.
How do you know that? What's going on here? How do you know that?
No, I know that when I wash my hair and I
it,
wake up the next morning, it's like this.
it cannot be.
There's nothing
Stefano.
there, but it's
Like,
still.
yeah,
No,
exactly.
yeah, for sure.
It's really not a very good example. But anyways,
You're right.
okay,
The baldness.
let's
The
say
baldness.
okay.
Actually, it's my son. My son has a fucking full head of hair. When he takes a shower the night before and he wakes up for school, it's like a fucking mane. It's like, what, dude? You gonna fix it? I can't. I tried. Water doesn't help.
Yeah.
But anyway, what do you want to do?
You put a hat on it.
You put a hat on it. That's right. That's right. And then my mother gives him shit. Take that hat off.
Because when he takes the hat off, it's like this all of a sudden. It's like,
It's even worse, like Paggio.
Lisa, 3 fluffy things.
I don't know what they're called. You know those little flowers that you blow, and they.
is it dandelions or the, what do you
yeah.
call it?
Sacigori.
No, you know those little white things that they see
Yeah.
make
Ah,
a
i
wish.
soffioni, sì,
Yes,
dan-
yes, yes.
dandelion.
That's fluffy.
Soffioni, detti anche.
Fruit that's rotting. You think
It's-
it gets fluffy?
It's not
mold,
fluffy.
yeah.
Mold. The mold is
Sure.
fluffy.
Ah,
It's
that's
not
true.
fluffy.
Yeah, I grossed out. I just threw up in my mouth. But yeah, that's all right. Okay.
Well, you're
Mold
saying
is not-
anything that's fluffy, right?
But
I'm
it's
thinking
not
out of the
fluffy.
box. Out of the box.
True.
What else is fluffy? My robe. My robe
robe
is
is
fluffy. I love my robe.
The
Sandra,
older
do you
you
have
get,
anything
the
fluffy?
fluffier your robes get.
That's so true. That's so true.
The more you wash them, right?
No, when you put them in the dryer with the bounce sheet and they come out and they're all nice
Warm
and soft and warm. It's better than any man.
From sensual to whatever.
To nonna style.
Sandra,
It's
I
a-
don't
it's a-
know what this question is. Name 3 things that go bump
In the night.
bump. What do you mean by bump in the night?
Bump. It's interpretation to the person answering the question.
Name 3 things that go bump
In the
That bumps at
That's
night.
like
Bump?
at night. Yeah.
That
If you,
bump.
that you hear. 3 things, noises that you hear.
Oh,
Three,
in the night. Oh,
three
that's a-
noises
My
that bump.
husband.
He bumps.
I don't know if it's a bump, but it's a. That's a good answer.
My dogs again, because they keep on going up and down the bed, up and down the bed.
Oh my God. Yeah,
You know,
when I kill
boom,
them.
boom, 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 boom. And I have 2 dogs, and one of them actually sleeps between my husband and my head. Okay, and when my husband and I are too close, she literally goes in and she pushes me with her butt to move. You know?
Girl.
Yeah, yeah,
is my
that's
spot.
my spot.
Yeah.
And that goes bump in the night. Oh, one thing that ticks me off is the heater. The heater goes on and off and on and on because a house gets a little cold, and the heater, then the
It does
Click
the
something.
HVAC
It clicks.
goes boom, and then and then you got the curtains going next to the wall. Yeah.
Too
There you go.
funny. Okay, 2 more. Oh, you really got into it with these questions, eh, Lisa? Lisa and Francesca, name 3 things you sit on.
You?
Oh
What?
God.
Me?
What?
You 3 things you sit
Sit
on.
on.
Sit
And you said me. I was like, what?
Boy, there's a lot of sensual talk. Okay.
Yes.
All that salsa dancing.
I start?
Yeah, go start. I wrote the questions so I can think of lots of things to sit
Cushions?
on.
Who?
A pillow, cushion.
pillow, yeah.
Yeah. The sofa.
Yeah. Boring. What?
Boring, The Vici. I'm sitting off the
True.
Vici. So there are
True.
3. Yeah.
Okay.
3 things that you sit on. A car.
On? You sit on the car?
Yeah.
Or in the car?
Oh, when you're watching a drive-in movie, where do you sit? You sit on the car, right?
In the car.
In
Ah,
the
no,
no,
on the
no.
car.
I saw Independence Day. I was on the hood.
That's
watching
very
the movie. Watching the movie.
And everybody
Correct.
was watching?
Sorry.
What? Okay.
Okay.
The car.
What else do you sit on?
Sorry.
You sit on a chair, right?
That's a good one.
And you sit on a bed.
Very boring.
Very boring.
Oh,
I didn't say what you do. I said you could sit on
Sandra,
it.
you want to take a stab at one?
Sometimes I sit on ideas.
Oh,
Oh.
Nice.
this is
And I'm
good.
sitting on an idea and I'm like, should I do it like this? Should I do it like that?
That's a good
That's
one.
a
So-
good one.
That's a
yeah.
very good
And I'd love to say that in a couple of weeks I'll be sitting on sand on the beach in Costa Rica.
Oh,
and I'll
that's
be
another
sitting
good one.
next to the pool. So that's where my head is going.
And where your ass will be kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
being.
In
Oh,
a
that's so
bikini.
nice.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
You too,
Like
Amy. I
you.
dream of being like on a bikini in a beach
Oh,
too,
yeah.
and marinating in the
You
sand.
dream of being on a bikini?
I said in a bikini on a beach.
All right.
Taking the
Sitting-
bikini off and
sitting
sitting
on
on
a
the
bikini.
bikini.
You know what? You don't even have to buy clothes. You can buy them wherever you're going. Just all you need is the bathing suit. That's it.
The beach.
Hey,
Oh, you
you
need
know
the
what?
beach. I couldn't give a shit about the rest. Just
Yeah,
the beach.
beach.
Yeah.
I
Sandra,
want a
you get the
pool.
last
I
one.
want a nice pool.
Okay.
You get the last one, and it's
it a
name
goodie?
3 things you tap.
I tap. I keep on tapping my PIN number because I keep on buying stuff.
True.
I tap. I tap my fingers when I'm teaching.
Oh,
Yes,
that's a good
nice.
one. Yeah.
You know, I'm like, okay,
Show them
5,
the rhythm.
6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I tap, and I tap my feet all the time. I'm always tapping my feet to the beat. Even I don't notice it, but I'm always, you know,
Screw it. We
Huh?
so do that.
in music we're always, you know,
Always. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
and then
Drives me
people are
crazy.
like, "Can you stop that?" And
Yeah.
you're like, "Stop what?" You know,
Yeah.
and or I'm constantly, you
Yeah.
know, doing.
How many times I got in trouble in elementary school or
Yeah.
high school because I had the pencils?
Yeah.
That's 2 drumsticks for me, man. And I was doing rhythms on the like this thing non-stop. And I still do it to this day. If I can't have a pen, if I'm holding a pen, I'm clicking it,
Yeah.
but I'm creating a rhythm with the clicker
Exactly.
constantly. And I'm
Oh,
thinking
I-
of a song and I'm doing it in time.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's-
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's
A
not
bit-
really cool. It's
a
not
bit
really
crazy,
cool.
but
It's-
cool.
It's a bit crazy. Anyway, sorry.
Bit OCD.
And that concludes our game of rapid response.
Yes,
Yay.
yes. So we got the signal that it's time to say goodbye.
Yeah, it
you
went so
serious?
fast.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
That was great.
I know.
You girls are like wonderful.
Oh,
So are
thank
you.
Like I actually felt like I was in a living room and just, you know, having a girls'
That was
night
so nice.
Yeah.
with some wine and you know,
Yeah.
and then you get that guy that keeps
I was
on
gonna say, yeah, don't
interrupting.
worry about the guy.
that keeps
The
chiming
disturbing
in.
element over there. The little disturbing element that comes.
I can make it perfect and serve
mosquito.
you girls anything you want. You want a drink? You want something?
But we didn't have dogs that like with us, so we had Stefano like
There.
the disturbing element. We
No
love
problem.
dogs, so, you know.
That's
So
what
it's
I
a
do.
it's a compliment.
Thank you.
You don't
thank
sniff,
That's
do you?
what I do. I'm not
That's
sure.
another show.
That's another show.
That's
Tune
another
into
talk.
Sessions with Steph.
It's another talk. It's another
talk
show.
it out.
Yeah. Well, we hope to have you back. Actually, I do want you to come back. We
Yeah,
want you to
absolutely.
come back.
It would
I'd
be
love to
nice.
come back.
Yeah, no,
You guys
should
will have me.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what would be great? Maybe we can dance.
Oh, that'll be great.
I want that with the heels.
That was
Oh,
the
I'll
I
Better
want to
yet.
dance with the heels.
I guess
yet.
you can dance. Yeah, I bet you can dance. What was the name?
So you think you can dance?
So you
I
think you
love
can
that
dance?
show.
I
know
loved it
too.
too.
Yeah.
So we
But
can
better
do our
yet,
own version.
we should do a live at Latin Music
Can we,
Dance School.
Sandra?
Let's do it.
In
Yeah.
shoes, in the heels.
And then it's gonna be fun because we're gonna try to dance and we'll
It's all
see.
about the heels. You'll feel sexy. Don't worry about
I would
it.
like to
No,
do
we're
a
gonna
show,
do
a
it.
day in the life of Sandra.
Oh,
That's a fucking workout, man. You want to do
Like,
a workout?
yeah, like-
I need
She
a
is-
workout. Yeah.
She is everywhere.
Oh,
She does more kilometers in a day than people can't even imagine.
Oh my God, I totally
Oh
want
my
to do this.
Oh
I'm totally
my
excited
God.
now.
Let's do it.
When are you free?
I've seen her. I swear to God, I've seen her come on stage and sign like 4 deals and speak to 82 students in 3 minutes on her phone, and then come on stage and as if nothing and just
I
fucking
love it.
sing her heart out dance and then go
Amazing.
back. And
You know why I love it? It's because you own it.
Oh,
That's why I love
she's
it.
the best.
You own it, and you're humble about it, and you're proud of it, and that's why
That's so beautiful.
it shines. So people just have a tendency, like you said, an energy. People have a tendency to fluctuate, to they're drawn. So now I'm excited.
so nice.
I'm very
It's
excited. I'm
beautiful.
toning it down though, but
And
I'm
also,
very
it's very,
excited.
I have to say, it was very empowering too.
Yeah.
Because all the many things you do, the projects, you don't sit on your ideas actually.
Yeah.
You just go for it, and it makes sense.
I just do
and
it.
also makes so much sense. There's a logic. It's not like
Because the thing is, there's a lot of people that have great ideas, and I hear them, and they write this whole business plan that's this thick, and they thought of everything, but they're 50 years old and they've never done it.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
You know, and they're great ideas. You know, people should just stop writing it and start doing it. Just do it. What's the
Yeah.
worst that could happen? You fall flat on your butt, you get up and you do it again.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand the concept of having an idea and not doing it.
Yeah.
Because if the idea came, it's because it's a good idea. If the idea came to your head, it means you have to do it.
yeah.
That's
true.
how I do it.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
beautiful,
do it.
I love it.
And sometimes, you know, when you're scared about something, just do it. That's what I do. When I have to think too much about something that is important, I said, you know, like I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. That's why I moved. How I decided to move to another country.
Yeah.
Decide to get married. I didn't think too much. Like,
You.
So we're going on number 2? No, I'm
no,
joking.
I mean, no, I didn't think like, you know, as you start thinking, oh, I'm gonna get married, move to another country, and then that, and then, but I mean, like, what's the worst? Like everything there.
What's the worst? You get the divorce papers. and
Yeah,
you
exactly.
do
But,
it again.
besides, but it's true.
You do it again.
Go to the salsa. You have 35 others.
No, but it's not that. It's just like there are only two things that you cannot beat. It's the illness, when you get illness, and when you die.
Yeah.
So for the rest, unless there's someone with a gun on your head that said either you do that or you're dead, you can do. There's always a way to recover
Absolutely.
from everything. No,
I
so
agree.
that's what. Okay, so we have to go. Okay, that was a beautiful thing that I was saying, but whatever.
You just ruined Francesca's thing, honey.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm joking.
That's
Time
when the man
constraints.
should not lead.
Time constraints. Sorry.
I know.
Okay, guys, it was fantastic.
I was
Thank you
excited.
so
I'm
much,
excited.
Sandra.
It was
Having
a
you back,
pleasure.
eh?
Yeah,
Anytime you want.
absolutely.
Yes.
Guys,
Yes.
go visit Sandra Latin Grove, the club, the lounge,
Palladium.
Palladium Lounge. There's
Shoes!
the parking
Throw
inside.
dance shoes.
Go there, talk with the amazing people that works at the school. Just go there, have fun, try because it's beautiful. You're gonna meet new people. You're gonna do some activity. You're gonna detox your mind, your body, and have fun.
You're gonna
And you
feel
know what's
great.
crazy? She does all of this, and she has a band called
Oh
Sandra
my
and
God.
the Latin Group.
Yeah,
So it's like, what the fuck? How much more can you
And
do?
this is a story for session with
That's
Steph.
right.
That's right. Tune into that. But take this as something that's motivating. So don't sit down in your robe, no matter how fluffy it might be.
Yeah.
Get up
And not sit down on
move.
your ideas. Go do like Sandra does.
Get up and groove.
Get up
Yeah.
and groove. Latin groove.
Show your
Huh?
moves.
Yeah.
Show your moves to the world. Okay, guys. Thank
Be
you
sexy,
so much.
guys. Take care, and thanks so much, Sandra.
Love you.
You girls are
Bye.
great.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You too. Bye.
Ciao. Thanks, Stefano.
Ciao.